Oh. 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 Hmm. What's up, guys? Water Wednesday coming at you with another day. We've got CVC. We've got a very busy CVC thanks to there not being a CVC 2 weeks ago. People seem to be going real hard. We also got a bunch of free points because everybody's getting their free Ezio today. We got a lot going on. We got at least one takeover booked. I did most of my CVC. I have to make a very concerted effort to make a comeback, but I've already got 354,000 points myself, and plenty of ways to make up the last few points that I need to reach my 400,000 that I always make as a personal prerequisite. Let's see, we are deep into Grim Forest already. I did a little bit already today. Ooh, I kind of want that chest. We're probably gonna get that chest right away. I do have uh, at least one very big takeover coming our way. Let's go ahead and get. Apparently, there's a legendary book right here. I will take that in a heartbeat. Let's see. I don't know who even has gear on right now. Those five definitely do. Those five almost always have gear, so we should be good there. Um, we've taken down all the minions. We took down Lashoon. Purple Path. Purple Path is pretty difficult without those bonus stats. Not gonna lie. I've done a Trove Master or two. I'm not even sure. They're kind of all over the place. But I'm just trying to get some good rewards. Trying to get some materials for relics. Just do whatever here until our sure our takeover is gonna pop up any time now. How are you guys doing tonight? How's your CVC? Are you building your Ezio already? Uh, I haven't really built him. I got some ascension on him, and that's about it. I'm not in that big of a hurry to build Ezio, to be honest. I'll probably save it for champ training, the next champ training for the fusion. We're about halfway through the fusion. I still need to. I barely started the dungeon divers because I was working so much on the. I was doing a lot of Sand Devil. I need that Sand Devil dust. I was able to get a very important piece properly ascended after using a lot of dust. A lot of dust. Probably 60, 70 dust on just one piece. Could be worse. I had a clanmate that had to re-roll a piece of gear like 45, 50 times, something like that, a few weeks back. It wasn't quite that bad. Did take 10 or 12 re-rolls, unfortunately. But it was an important piece. You gotta focus your dust on your most important pieces. That's what I've come to decide. Dust is too hard to find. Use it on your most important champions, on their most important gear. That's where the dust go. How are you guys doing tonight? What do you got going on? Last night, I decided not to stream. I was just so tired. Sleep's been a little crazy lately. I needed the rest. But tonight, we get our legendary book. That's very good. Um, I actually have enough books to book Ezio. If like for some reason we're real close, and that'll push us over the edge on CVC, I will save it for that. But otherwise, I'll probably save it for champ training. Make a champ training easier. Let's see. We got a new curio. Not sure what that one does. I just removed one. I thought. Let's see. Okay, that's too random. I'll keep that. That's all right. I've got all the curio slots open, so that's good. Oh, what else is out this way? Anything interesting? I'd like to get some more chests just like that. We can get 2 chests opened up by beating Scorid here. Scorid was a times on my account. It's just the way fusions go sometimes. Let's see, what can we do here? Hopefully that's good. I don't know. I'm not so sure. How's your CVC going, guys? All you guys lurking out there, speak up. Let's go. Yo, Timothy. Haven't seen you in a few days. What's going on, man? How you doing? Your family healthy yet? Shoot, this team would go a lot faster if I had Marius in here. Sheesh, we gotta wait for a man-eater pain or a unkillable to cycle through. All right, let's just A1 our way through here. No, that's a bad idea. That just messes up our turn meter. Sheesh. There's no winning here. Come on, take another turn, my man. Gotta waste an A3 just so I don't use an A1. There we go. Get out of here, man-eater. All right, let's see. This will be interesting. See how tanky they are. Sure, go ahead and waste your attack on a Drexthar. Sure, that makes perfect sense. Now, hopefully we don't get wiped out because I've got no revivers here. Okay, we got 2 down. And we had Lydia, so Duchess was worthless. Nice. I'll take that. Okay. We got through the minions. The boss shouldn't be a big deal now. He can't do that much to us. Get through Scorid. We'll get a couple of chests. We'll see if either of them or both of them have mimics. You just never know. Are your guys' CVCs as competitive as mine? We usually try to tank the non-personal so we have an easier chance for the personal. There is no non-personal CVC to tank. There is no non-personal CVC to tank. All right, we got another legendary book. Wow. Back-to-back legendary books. That's awesome. Finally, another way to get Lego books in this game. They're so hard to get. Okay, we got one mimic. Got some mats. Hopefully this is All right, what do we got here? All right, what do we got here? Okay, we got her. She's perfect. Let's see. I think I'm going to need to put some gear on a couple champions here. Let's see. Thor might actually be dressed. He is. Okay, that's good. How about Cardiel? Let's bring him out, put some clothing on him. Make this a little bit easier. There we go. There we go. See, so we get, we'll take you, we'll take you. Wait. No, not you. Oh, we'll take Cardiel. I don't think we need her, actually. How are you guys feeling about the assassins? Man, I've never seen so much up and down opinions on champions my entire time in Raid. Are the assassins complete trash? Are they the best champions ever? No, no consensus at all. I think they're probably fine. Ezio could be very good. We'll see in time. See, is he better than Nishak? Maybe. Like to see a little more usage before I form an opinion there. Let's see. So he took my newt. Yeah, I was basically asleep during my normal stream time last night, but then I woke up and I was up till like 2 or 3 in the morning, something stupid. I just, my sleep schedule's all messed up. Just the way it goes sometimes. I'm not very good at sleeping through the night. Ooh, is that your first Asselin? I didn't even know he was available. Where's he good? Is he good in anywhere besides Faction Wars? Curse City? Is he good in Hydra? I don't remember. I don't see him. Is your speaker messed up? I think mine's working fine. You got to get your speakers working, Timothy. Oh my gosh, this is painfully slow. Thor is not great for this mimic, apparently. Thought you'd be a little bit better than this. But unfortunately, Newt has the higher crit damage. I would have preferred to have Newt out. You guys hearing me all right? Is it just Timothy having problems? It's getting too hot in here. Of course it's you. You got to get your speakers worked out, my friend. So I was asking you, where do you plan on using Asselin? Is it just for faction stuff? Okay, we're finally almost done with this stinking mimic. This better be worth it. This better be a good chest. Maybe something mythical? Well, sorta. We got 10 mythical blood briars and a couple of Anaxia shards, fragments, whatever. Got 2 of these. I still can't exchange my craws so that I can get mod. I'm so close to getting mod, and they will not give me an exchange for craws. Siege? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I got progress. See, I don't care that much about brews. I can get the brews anytime. I want chests. I'll take this too. Let's see. Ashnar. We got turtle power going on. Take Cardiel plus turtle power. How about that? If you got all 4 turtles, I highly recommend putting them all in Siege. They can do a lot of things in Siege, especially if they all get selected. I wish Assassin's Creed was as hype as Turtles, man. Everybody almost was happy with the Turtles. A lot of conflicting opinions about Assassin's Creed. I've been playing Assassin's Creed 2 when I'm not streaming. I have no idea how long this game's going to take me. I'm only playing 2 as a refresher for my brain so I can remember what it's about so I can play the next one. Because I've only played 1 and 2. I don't currently have 1, but I have 2. Look at how good the turtles are. Look at how good the turtles are. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. We get some remnants and some bad gear. I'm keeping basically all of my Merc gear. If it's epic or above, I will re-roll everything if it's decent. Oh, I got an ambush. Oh, noob. Let's see. What do I want? What do I even want to do here? We got a couple turtles. I don't know. I was able to book the second form of my nice. Plus, I got his crit damage gloves ascended to crit damage. Took 60 or 70 dust, but it got done. My nice is looking a lot better now. Unfortunately, I don't have books for the first form, but that's all right. Second form is looking good. I mean, he was good even when he wasn't booked, but now he's crazy. I haven't been going hard enough on Live Arena, to be honest, but my win percentage this season is crazy good for me. Yeah, it takes a while to grind Live Arena, but it's a lot easier than it was when it first came out. They made the point system a lot friendlier. Oh, that was for a small chest. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take this energy because I have a lot of dungeon diving to do. Gear hunting, excuse me. We don't dungeon dive anymore, we gear hunt. Let's see. I feel like Raka is kind of a pain. I think we have enough to deal with her though. I have struggled to remember to do live arena. Been doing too much streaming. My focus is my focus has been you guys. And I just completely forget about live arena. They said, I thought they said they were going to open up the hours. They're still kind of inconvenient times for me. Yeah, I mean, upgrading your Great Hall and arena bonuses, affinity bonuses, whatever. They take time. I mean, unless you are wailing out for refills on arena. I've been watching Tyraku's pay to win series, and he's just grinding arena all day. It seems like he's trying to get Arbiter. He's on like day 12 and he almost has Arbiter. It took me a long time to get Arbiter. But when I started, it was really hard to level up in arena. They made it so like only 10 of your losses count. I went from gold 1 to gold. It used to be gold 4. They added a gold 5. I went from 1 to 5 in like a day, in like 3 hours. Like it was impossible to move up. I could barely get into gold. Like 6 months in, it was so hard. Then they nerfed it, and I got to gold 5 in a day. It was crazy. All right, I needed that energy. I used all my energy on Sand Devil. I'll worry about CVC probably after the fusion, to be honest. Unless we have like an off day. Hey, Trey's finally here. You ready, Trey? You ready for a big takeover? Oh my gosh, I was waiting for Sylve the Drakes. That's how desperate I was for like anything decent on my account. I did not have great luck starting off. This past year, I've had some insane luck on my account. It took years to get anything good on my account. Like I could not get any great like revivers. I could not get any great nukers. I could get some like interesting support champions. Like I got Kaimar, I got Warlord as my first Void Legendary after a year and a half. You haven't even logged in, Trey? You're sleeping though. That makes sense. All right, I'm gonna just finish up this battle. All right, get some silver. Where are you disappearing off to, Timmy? All right, let's see how we're doing. Yeah, 750,000 behind. I'm sure the Russians aren't cheating or anything. I trust them. Let's see. You're talking to somebody with 4 rays. Let's see. Do I still have Trey's info? Oh, okay. I'm going to have to find your info, Trey. I can only have so many people logged in at once. Okay, there's Trey. Gotta scroll up for Trey's info. There it is. See if your info still works. There we go. Let's play for Trey. Ray was my nuker for like a year. Like my arena nuker for like a year. Now I rarely use her. I pretty much use her for faction wars. But I've got 4 of them. My hope is that there's going to be some insane champion that needs Ray. Nah, I haven't maxed. I'm gonna do this for you. Pretend that I'm posting to Twitter for that. Oh, we got some gems. Nice. Look at all this silver Trey got me. 70 million. Let's go. Let's go. Where do you want me to spend 130 energy real quick? How's your spider team? Let's see. Your Sand Devil's 24. See, you don't have Godseeker yet? Shoot, that's too bad. All right, let's see. How fast is your spider team? Is this your real spider team? You're using turtles for everything. That's your spider hard team. Hey, how's it going, man? Oh, event dungeon, event dungeon. What's your event dungeon team? Let's see. Okay, okay. I like it. Let's see. I don't. Oh, you have a seer. You should probably be using seer. But whatever. Oh, that's not the team. Shoot. It'll probably work for stage 20. Stage 20 is not that hard. Whew. Look at Leo. What a monster. Oh my gosh. 12 seconds. I like that. I mean, it's only stage 20, but pretty fast. And Taurus, what a beast. All right, that's enough of that. Just, I hate to see energy just sitting there, you know? Okay, what do we got here? We got Empress 90. Trey, get your Empress, man. That's going to change everything. As soon as you get Empress and Lamasu, shoot. All of our work's going to be for naught as soon as you get Empress on your account. That's okay. You got to have something while you're waiting, right? All right. So, what are we doing so far in Arena? What do we have available? Okay. I mean that probably works. No, we got Queen of Hearts now. We got Duchess. We got, let's see, I see stock. I'm just taking that off so we can see our champions. We have Ezio now. In fact, let me get an ascension on him. You think you're too slow in arena? You probably are. If you feel it, you probably are. There's ways to deal with that. One is you have a hegemon, which you have not built up for some reason. He can solve a lot of things. You're going to run into problems with Stone Skin, though, with him, unless you have the gear set that deals with that, which you probably don't have a lot of. Let's see. So, I mean, your best bet is probably to make go second teams. We got a Queen of Hearts. Not booked. Let's see. We were going to book some champions, weren't we? We're going to book Queen of Hearts and Hilvy, I believe. Hilvy's almost built. Getting there. Hegemon, I don't even know if you need to build Hegemon. Doesn't seem like it. I mean, Hegemon you're mostly using for that instant turn. Let's see. By rarity. Okay, let's see. Okay. We've got 3 turtles. We got Lady M. See, I'm in the wrong. Let's go look. Okay, we got not really anybody important for arena here. Double check here. No, okay, nobody important in the vault. That's good. Okay, so what do we got? We got Leonardo. We got Michelangelo. I'm guessing you just don't have a lot of stone skin. Let's see. Do we have any? We've got some to play with. I mean, if you're going to be making go second teams, they can be important. Let's see. So we got Crocat. I'm guessing you probably don't have Shayak. We got some good champs though. We got Queen of Hearts. She's going to be super important. Let's see. I know you got Hilvy. Okay, that's fine. I do see that you have stock. So you're probably going to want to pair him with Ezio. Now, obviously, we have an Arbiter team. How fast is Arbiter? 330. Let's see if we have any faster options. Let's see. We want to make Arbiter as fast as humanly possible. That's the only thing that really matters for Arbiter. Is she not in her arena build? Okay, I see. I see. Okay, so no, that's worse. Why is your speed gear worse? That must be an old build or something. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can improve that speed at all. We got plenty of silver. We're just gonna go everything with speed, and we're gonna level some stuff up tonight. Okay, let's see. Let's just see if we hit some speed. I really don't even care what kind of banner it is. We just want more speed. Anything that is epic and up, we will attempt. Because all we've got is a 5-star rare piece. Lost my place. Also, if we have 3 feral pieces, let's hit some speed. 1 speed. Let's see. Do we have ore? We got 6 ore. Let's see if this hits triple. No, we got a speed roll. We got a double speed roll. This is already a potentially better piece. Actually, we would have to we'd have to enchant it. What kind of enchantments do we have? Okay, we've got some enchantments to work with. We're definitely going to focus the big speed ones on Arbiter. Let's see. I want to see. Well, we'll get to other stuff. Do want to see if we maybe hit a triple roll of speed or something somewhere. Oh, right there, right there. Okay. Perfect. We got a triple roll of speed. As soon as we enchant that, that'll be better. Let's see. I don't even want to mess with the 5 stars. We'll see if we get anything better from 6 stars. We'll see if we triple roll this. No, double, double. Okay. So, perfect. We'll have a slightly tinkier Arbiter. And we'll just enchant this. Okay, +7. Nice. All right. We're already up to 326. Let's see. Now, if we can get feral pieces here, that'd be cool. Or if we have really good merc pieces somewhere. We do have pinpoint available. 2 pieces of pinpoint give us 10% speed, so that's a pretty good option. Let me make sure that you don't have feral hidden somewhere, though. Don't think so. Okay, so we'll probably go. Okay. Probably gonna steal some pieces from people. I'd rather have 6-star pieces. Do we have any? Yes. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and steal that from Lysandra, and we will. Let's see. That is same thing. Okay, we need to look for a ring. Oh, we already have a ring. Okay. Actually fine there. Okay, so that gets us to 338. Look at that. We're getting speed everywhere. Let's see what we ascend to. Defense, okay. Defense isn't going to hurt her, but it doesn't do that much for her either. Let's see, how much oil do we have? We have some. Nah. I'll take these up 2 levels. Don't want to use too much right now. All right, now the rest of our pieces. That is a really fast feral piece. Perhaps we can find another really good feral piece. I want to go through the feral gear. And I want to go through the mercurial gear, the stone skin gear. We're probably going to be rolling up a lot of gear. He did a good job of getting me lots of silver to play with. I'm going to start with stuff that already has speed. Start with speed boots. Let's see. We got a piece on him. Let's see if we can get a good ascension. Now we don't have a lot of dust, so we got to be very conservative with the dust. Okay, so no speed plus speed. That's what we're kind of looking for. Do we have speed boots? Speed gear, speed boots. With Arbiter, our most important thing is speed. None of the other stats are that important. Like, they can be helpful. You know, if she has accuracy, it can be helpful. But what we really want is to get a speed ascension on something. Something that's 6 stars. But we don't have a lot of dust to play with, so that's unfortunate. Okay. What about... Let's see, we did Pharaoh. Do we have Pinpoint? We have Pinpoint boots. There's also Supersonic. Okay, we do have these. That's an option. I mean, he's already got these, but Supersonic would be better. We have Pinpoint. No, not really. Let's see, what about Impulse? Not there. Okay. And Stone Skin. I mean, we're probably not putting Arbiter in Stone Skin, but we'll need to take a look at this for later sets. I mean, it'll be very useful when you get a good Sand Devil team. For Sand Devil 25, you can get Dust. Okay, for now, I think I'd like to use these supersonic boots and see if we have any other good supersonic pieces. I'll put that on. I'm going to send it fully, so we're not losing any speed there. And see if we can get maybe a couple more pieces of really good supersonic. But first, we're going to go through all the speed gear. Oh, we also have divine speed. Probably not a lot. No. All right. Let's go equipped. Let's see. Hmm. You got this on Leonardo. Understandably. Normally I'd want that on Arbiter, but I kind of understand what you're doing there. I mean, maybe we can find a better chest plate for him. He doesn't really need a speed chest plate. As good as this is, I mean, if we can get a defense percent plus defense percent, something in stone skin or damage gear, that would be better. So there's a very good chance that I want to steal this, actually. And hopefully we can find a substitute for Leonardo. Let's see. We got double roll there. See if we can get any triple roll. Definitely want to be farming speed gear when you can. I think we'll take these gauntlets for now. Let's see, 343. And let's see if we have like really good supersonic or feral pieces. See what's available. See, we'll probably roll some things up. I mean, right there, that gives us 3 extra speed. But you haven't rolled that much up. Let's look for, let's see, epic and above. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing a takeover for Trey right now. Thank you for the new sub. How's your guys' CVC going? My clan's in a tough one. We can make a comeback, but it's going to be hard. Ooh, we got a triple roll of accuracy. That's worth a rework. We want triple speed, please. Nope. That's the way it goes. Supersonic, we want speed. Yeah, I had to completely redo my arena builds twice this month. This month, last month. Okay, how about this? It's triple speed. Let's go. Not at all. Yuck. Okay, we got double roll. Can we hit a triple? Nope. We don't have a ton of chaos ore, but if we hit good triple rolls, we'll have to use them. See, we got a potential triple roll here. Nope. How about this time? Okay, we got a triple roll. 5-star. Can we hit speed? No. We're doing complete arena takeover for Trey. So right now I'm just trying to make his arbiter as fast as possible. Got a double roll, that's not really enough. His arbiter was a little slow. I think we can make it significantly better. Just looking for triple rolls right now. Oh. Nice. Nice triple roll. Let's see, it's not really... Wait. Actually, that might help us. With some enchanting, that might help us. Second piece of supersonic. That's a possibility. It says -1, but we can enchant it. Yeah, I mean, you gotta know your account, right? You gotta know, like me, my arbiter will outspeed, 98% of gold 5, right? But when I get deep into live arena, I'm not using arbiter a lot, and I can't build anybody else in that kind of role fast enough. So I gotta build a stone skin. I gotta build tanky, lots of resistance. Still try to keep some speed, but you gotta know your own account. What is gonna be useful to your account? So yeah, I mean, you gotta have as fast of an arbiter as you can get for most players, and then you also want a buff stripper typically. Fabian, Armands, Lady Mikage. You want them so pretty fast, but with lots of accuracy. All right, so let's see. I think even though it's only a second piece of supersonic, and we're not getting the speed bonus, this is just a better roll. But we'll see if the real problem is he doesn't have speed boots with speed ascension. I think this is worth his dust though. Like 1 dusting for each speed boot. Which is only... I mean, we can't even dust these. Or we can dust these, right? See, as long as it's just the first rework. I mean, we want speed plus speed. That'll change everything. The only reason why those supersonic pieces are decent. Okay. Forget everything. Forget everything. This changes it all. I don't know if he's on your Demon Lord team, but I'm stealing that boot for now. If he is, you're gonna have to work around it. Okay. Now we got to put on back on that speed helmet. I think this is going to get it well over 350. See, we got 15 plus 3. Okay. Plus 17 speed. There we go. All right. Where does that get us? Without even enchanting. Okay. We haven't even enchanted most of our pieces. We just went from, I think, 330 speed Arbiter to 359. 359 is not bad. Like, it's not top end or anything like that, but it's a massive improvement. Just having 2 pieces of pinpoint can be very helpful to Arbiter. If you don't have 2 good pieces of pinpoint, you can do 2 pieces of feral. That'll give you 5%. Or 2 pieces of, let's see, actually, not 2. If you have 3 pieces of mercurial accessories, that can be plus 8% speed. Or if you get 3 pieces of mercurial speed plus 2 really good pieces of artifacts. Let's check out our mercurial artifacts. Maybe we hit some really good speeds. You never know. Countless speed. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yes, we will enchant. We will get to that. I want to check his merc gear. Let's see. First, boots. He's only got 5-star. Forget that. Okay, check everything else. Speed. Just out of curiosity. Let's see. He's got a double roll here. Okay. Looking for triple rolls. So he's not got those yet. But you never know. Today could be the day. Looking for triples. I'm not worried about anything else right now. We get triple rolls, great. We don't have unlimited silver, but he got us a lot of silver to work with, thankfully. And I'm using it. Okay. Do we hit a quad? Timothy, what do you think about this piece? Do we rework this looking for speed? Or do we take this for an attack champion? We or it. We listen to the Krakens here, folks. I mean, it's kind of interesting as is, but we want speed. Please. Resistance. Ooh. That's not speed, but that's quad crit rate. I like that better than attack percent. Okay. That's it. That's kind of interesting. If you want to put, yeah, it's better. We got resistance, accuracy. I mean, for a defensive nuker, that's interesting. Not what we're looking for Arbiter, mind you. But that's a very interesting piece. Right, we're looking for triples and better. Quad crit rate is kind of nice. It'd be a little nicer if it had speed on it, but you know, you're not always going to get everything. Most of the times, what about this piece? Is this worth a rework? It has triple accuracy on 6-star crit rate. We got 10 ores here. What do you think about that one? I think I should keep that. I mean, that could definitely be used for something. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like put that on Alien or something. You could put that on Ezio. You know, if you wanted both accuracy and crit. I don't know if I'd build him that way. But if you wanted crit for some reason, you're gonna or that. Yeah, me too. I'm not keep. I don't know if I have any crit rate gloves on my account. I might. I probably have a few just like on something that I haven't touched in 4 years. Okay, okay. So that wasn't exactly what we wanted out of that. Let's see. But we did get that quad crit rate, which is nice. See, chronophage is another thing. If you got 2 pieces of chronophage, you get resistance and speed, which is nice. He doesn't have the most chronophage, but let's see. Let's look at epic and above. Basically looking at any gear set where we could get like really good speed rolls. Like most players are just going to want 6 pieces of speed on their arbiter, but you never know. You can sneak in other things sometimes. If you get really good rolls on something. Let's see. Okay. Double speed. Can we hit a triple? Nah, we got double speed, double crit damage. Not the best, but it's something. Come on, let's hit that triple speed. Ah, okay. All right, we got a couple of double rolls in there. Not the best. All right. Let's see, are there any other sets? See, I'm not sure if I looked at all the feral gear. We want to check everything. Okay, let's see. Give me just a couple minutes and then I'm gonna roll up the feral gear and then we'll do some enchanting probably. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's see if we get anything good out of feral. Oh, we got. Now we already have this piece, which I think he had on Arbiter. Now it's only +5 speed, so we would need some really good rolls for this to really make an impact. Like we would need at least a good triple roll on like the helmet or something crazy like that. Probably a quad roll, to be honest. We might need a quad roll for this to matter. We could do it here. No. Yeah, we're not building Arbiter in Stone Skin, but we're gonna probably be upgrading a bunch of Stone Skin gear as well. See what we can do. I particularly like my nukers, most of them. 90% of them in Stone Skin for Arena. Let's see. We would need some really insane rolls for feral gear to make sense on Arbiter. But we'll double check. Oh, let's see. Let's see. That was a double roll. I mean, this is flat defense. I don't know. Ooh, okay. Okay, this could be a crazy good piece if we got lucky. We did not. Bad rolls. Yeah, you're probably going to want, I mean, you want a fast Arbiter team. That's going to be great for just speed farming. Ooh. Wait. Okay, we got a triple roll, which isn't really good enough here, but this could be a very good piece for something in a different area. Let's see. How much? Okay, you got 5 of those if we got a really good roll up on something. Yeah, I mean, for a go second team, typically you want a lot of resistance on like your support champion. Like if you're using Hilvy or Duchess or something like that. And then your nukers, you just want the stone skin to be there so that they at least have a chance at getting a turn. You're not really going to be building them in resistance most of the time. We'll get to that. We got to build a speed team first. And quite frankly, the way we're building Arbiter, you're going to win a lot more speed battles. Not every speed battle, but you'll be able to have a good hint of it based on like player power, stuff like that. the type of champions they have. Yeah, it would be nice if you had Tormund, but Hilby is really good even without Tormund. I see her all over the place already, even without Tormund. Okay, so we're just going with the speed set. Those other sets could be useful for something somewhere. That's fine. Let's see. So we want to enchant, but we want to be smart about what we enchant. Let's see. So this is a 5-star piece, so we can only +5 it. How many? Okay, we got some 5-stars to mess around with. Let's see. Another 5-star. Okay, here we go. We got 6-star. This one's not enchanted at all. We really want to save this big boy for like at least like a really good triple roll. We don't want to waste it on a like a decent double roll, you know. We'll take +6. That's good. Like this isn't bad. I would consider this, but for now we're gonna do this. This is worth at least getting like, anything that's like +6 because we have a limited number of these. If we hit about +6, that's decent. Let's see. We got speed plus speed. That's super important. We can try to get this to +5. Yeah, Queen of Hearts is going to be great for you. Absolutely. Okay, we got +5. Only took us 3. That's these other things, but they're not nearly as important. Like you want your Arbiter to have a little tankiness, a little attack, It's not going to hurt her. You never know when your Arbiter needs to just do a couple hundred damage. Things happen. A little accuracy never hurt her. Unfortunately, I mean we have an HP, so we have a tankier Arbiter. Arbiter is relatively tough to kill considering that she's a speed-based champion. I mean, we got almost 70k HP. We're up to 370 speed. Do you remember where we started? Now we're at 370. I think we started at like 330, didn't we? This is a much more decent Arbiter. Yeah, we just added 40 speed. That's significant. Significant upgrade. Let's see. Can we get a decent ascension? We'll take HP percent. Make her even tankier. Why not? I'm just going to throw like some 4-star glyphs. Nothing big, but just a few extra stats. Not really game changing, but like sometimes, you do Arbiter, you do Lady Mikage, you go Nuker, whatever you do. Sometimes they're still alive. Arbiter goes again. She just does her little A1 or A2, and sometimes it can kill somebody. So it doesn't hurt to have a little attack on her. She's not going to crit. She's got 27% crit rate. But sometimes you just never know. Sometimes that little difference, can make that just a little bit of min maxing. You just never know. Keep her alive to get another turn if she does get hit. That's actually fine as is. That was a waste. That's the one I meant to do. But yeah, like 4-star glyphs. 4-star glyphs, we don't worry too much about. That's why you got so many of them. They're not that valuable. Yeah, this 370 is a lot better, Trey. Significantly better. Now let me see what your setup is like. How fast is your Mikage? Now, somebody like Timothy, he might be pushing 370 on his nukers. He might be pushing 400 on his nukers. Don't worry about them. You're not competing with Timothy. You're competing with Chase. All right, so we're going to just get rid of most of these teams. We don't need these teams. We're making new teams. These teams are weird anyway. No, you're not. Oh, what? That was a siege team. Okay. Guess we'll keep the siege team. But we need to rethink what we're doing here. Okay, well he's gonna have a different plan for you with your Helvey Torment, to be fair. There are ways to deal with that, by the way. Because I run Arbiter. I win the speed race. I don't care if my Arbiter has gotten frozen in the process and it's only a 50-50 chance. If my other 3 champions in Stone Skin have a chance to go, and they get to attack your Torment Hilvey. All right, who else do we want on this team? Now, I don't think we have another great buff stripper, so we're probably sticking with Lady M here. Like, we don't have a Fabian on the account as far as I remember. I don't think we have an Armons. No. So we'll stick with Lady M. Let's see. Now we're gonna want 3 good teams. I don't super hate this turtle team, by the way. I'm not sure if it's what we're gonna stick with, but I don't hate it. It depends on what other options we're gonna need. We might want the Duchess with Taurus and Queen of Hearts, maybe. Might be a better team. We'll see about it. We've got Hilvey too. It's gonna be either Duchess or Hilvey, right? One of those two. Yeah, you don't really want Wukong to be. When it comes to arena, that's not like how you really want to build him most of the time. You could surprise somebody, but it would be very off meta, even for when Wukong was on meta. Okay, so now typically we want a speed nuker in this team. We could also, if she's doing stripping, we could put Lydia in the team and she can put on like defense down, weaken, strengthen, increase speed, stuff like that. That's not a bad option. We'll see about that. Sometimes you run like double nuker, sometimes you run like a double we can do speed into another speed champion. Somebody like Lysandra. Like we have a Lysandra. We could run Lysandra to make sure that we're not getting cut in on. That's another option. We'll probably go with that option. And then we go Lady M. Snooker do we want? We've got options. He's an option. I don't hate him. Yeah, we're trying to build you 3 teams, Trey. That's what I'm looking at here. Trying to get you 3 good teams. Like I don't hate you having a turtle team, even though it's only 3 out of 4. Leo's the most important anyway. In my opinion. Raph has, you're missing Raph. I think that you can live without that personally. Now, this other team, I'm kind of torn if I want Hilvy or Duchess in that team. We'll have to think about that. But let's say we're gonna put Hilvy here. Now, you can play with it too. See which one you like better in which team. We're gonna put Queen of Hearts in there. We're gonna put Taurus in there, and then we just need one more champion. Who do we put in there? We could put. Oh, you know what? Instead of him, I think we have 2 options here. Depending on who you come up with or who you come up against, you sometimes want multiple arbiter teams available to you, depending on who you go up against. You could just go arbiter, Lady Mikage. When you get him built, where is he? Ezio, and then throw in a stock. If you want to run a bomb team, that's like your backup arbiter team. That's really good if you're going up against somebody that you don't think is going to have like feral gear or like really fast and have block debuffs or something. But here, we probably just want another. Oh, we also have Glycat. Let me think about that for a sec. But I was thinking here. Where was it? I distracted myself. Oh, this new guy as an option. He's not built yet, but he should be. So that's an option. I need to look at Glycat's kit real quick. I don't have a Glycat, so sometimes I get these Sylvan Watchers that I don't have. I get them a little confused. Okay, he's not. Let's see. No. Okay, he's not really what I'm looking for. That's fine. Okay. So I think we've got our teams. And you can always, test these teams. When we get them all built, and you do need to build up a couple champions for these to work, right? When you get them all built, and we still have some time to work on a few builds here. We might have to do a double takeover and work on this again tomorrow night, Trey. Because it took us an hour, took us like an hour to get Arbiter built. That's the way it goes. Plus, your Hilvy's not built. Your Yuck is not built. Your Ezio is not even close to built. Oh yeah, we need to book some champions. We're going to do that. But what I would do is I would tinker with these things. Maybe you like Yuck here. Maybe you want to try a different champion. Mix and match things. Maybe you like Hilvy better with the turtles. Maybe you like Duchess better with Queen of Hearts and Taurus. You're also going to be getting an Empress, by the way. And when you get Empress, you can slide him in practically anywhere. You can put him in an Arbiter team. You can put him in the Queen of Hearts team. Easy. And you're almost there. Like, how long does it take to get 10 Empress fragments? Like 3 weeks, 5 weeks? You'll have him probably next CVC, right? Even without books. How many books do you have? Ooh, I would save those for Empress. You haven't booked her. I would just save them for Empress, which I think is what you're doing anyway. Like, I have booked my Lady Mikage, and that's fine. She's good enough. See, what kind of luck we can get with our books, though. Because we want to book Queen of Hearts and we want to book Hilby, but we also want to save some books for Ezio. So, Queen of Hearts, we would really like to hit this A3 and her A2 and not her A1. We could go 5 for 5. We could also go 1 for 5. Will we get lucky? You just never know. You got to roll the dice in this game. Come on. We got a little bit of everything. So we only hit 1 here. So whenever we hit this, that's how many books we save. If we hit it next, we save 3 books. We might not at all. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Okay, we saved 3 books. We're not that concerned with her A1. It's a little bit of damage. That's not like the number one thing we're getting out of Queen of Hearts. Yeah, you're probably, Trey, you're probably going to want a build for Fire Knight and a build for Arena for her. And I don't know, like, I assume that she would work in Hard Fire Knight. Teams up with all allies to attack a single enemy. It's on 4-turn cooldown, though. Is that right? Is that after the books or before the books? Probably put her in, like, Relentless, maybe? Like, really fast Relentless gear if you have it? I don't know. We'll see about that. But I would try to see if you can find any videos with her doing Hard Fire Knight. See if there's, like, anything we're missing about that. Okay, but we got lucky. We saved 3 books on Queen of Hearts, so we got 14 left. And now we want to book Hilby. I think Hilby only requires 8 for full booking. Where are you, Hilby? She's not built yet all the way. That's not a bad idea, Trey. I don't know if it'll work, but it's not a bad idea. I definitely the turtles are so good in so many places. It just might work. I feel like I've seen turtle teams, but I don't know if you need all 4 or not. Let's see. Right, and Donnie can reset skills. But more ally attacks. That'll be very helpful. But what you won't get is you won't get freezes. So that might be a problem. That might be a problem. If you're not getting anybody to freeze him, it's not going to reduce the turn meter. If you're not going to stay alive, that you could run into a problem with that. Okay, where's Hilby? There she is. Okay, now Hilby, same deal. We could do this for 4 books, but it could also take up to 8. See if we get lucky. We could get perfectly lucky, perfectly unlucky. We got cooldown here. We got damage here. Okay, we got half of them working. Let's see if we get lucky or not. Cooldown. Oh, we got bad luck. We got bad luck on Hilby. We got good luck on Queen of Hearts. So I think that leaves us with 4 books left when we're unfrozen. Maybe 6. I feel like Ezio needed a lot of books, though. Come on. Wake up. Okay. That's okay. Hilby is worth booking. Let's see. We got a badge. Let's go. All right. Ezio. Wait a minute, you haven't booked. Oh, wait, we need to do upgradable only. Just making sure we're not missing anything here. Okay. Do you want me to just do that for you, or you want to wait for a champ training? See, Xenomorph is almost ready. Okay, Ezio. Uh, he needs between 6 and 10 books. Actually, yeah. Do you want to book him today, or do you just want to wait till you have enough books? Or do you want to wait on his books? Like sometimes people like to use books for champ training as well. Like I can take the gamble, see if we hit the A3 and the A2 and not the A1. Well, actually, we don't even have enough for that. We would need 8 books. We can't even fully book him. Yeah, I say hold off on that. You can always do it yourself, but he's not going to. We would need 2 more books. You are getting whooped, by the way. Welcome to the club. So am I. Look at that, 310,000 points though. Pretty good, Trey. You it looks like you're going to get an A2 is the only thing important on him. I have still not watched nearly enough videos on assassins. It's hard to. I'm kind of waiting for a consensus, like for people to really figure out how we really feel as a community. And obviously, I haven't built mine at all. Okay, so all right, so we want to build Leo tonight because obviously I stole his gear. Why on earth would I want to sell that? I like that they make it red, make it scary. I think that's brand new, isn't it? All right. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Defense with a single speed roll. Not the end of the world. Crit damage with crit damage. Okay, I like having a little resistance on him personally. And defense with triple attack percent. That's a little unfortunate, but not the worst ring. We got a wand. I like it. And we're booked. We got lightning cage. I love it. Okay. I want to know if you have stone skin accessories available. We have 1 ring. What about equipped? All right, we can't build stone skin. We just simply can't build stone skin. That's unfortunate. We could build, we could check our feral gear. So at least he can't be bombed so easily. Do we have feral pieces available? Just rings. Okay. Okay. So you're going to have to wait for stone skin. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. We can't farm it. Let's see what kind of Slayer pieces we have. I'm going to assume this is going to end up worse, but let's see. Nah. Yeah, I mean, you're just going to have to wait, but what I would do is Whenever you get anything for Shadowkin and Stone Skin, roll it up, see if it's something that you can use or something that you can ore. Your most important champions deserve your ore. Even if like the piece it looks like so, but you could use it on your best champion, consider what you need to do. Now we could put revenge gear on him. Let's see. We have a revenge ring. That's interesting. Pretty low on the defense, though. I don't know. Those are not the best, maybe. We could do. You only have mercurial rings, too. This is rough. I mean, we could. Let's see what you have available. Now, unfortunately, I believe we had to steal this piece. That is a good piece, to be fair, but he doesn't have to go insanely fast. We want crit rate and crit damage on him is what we really want. Yeah, that's just the way it goes. You have to wait out accessories. It's like, I've got Calamitous and Rhodos, two champions that need essentially the same gear. They both need 9-piece Merciless for attack nukers. Guess what? My Rhodos needs it more, so he gets it. Like accessories for Calamitous, who I barely use, is very annoying. Okay, we got, let's see, I really want 6-star pieces, if at all possible. Let's see, we got Rebirth. Not what we want. We got Feral. Crit rate. Okay, nice. Good Ascension. Bad Ascension. Not really what we need for him. Okay, we got Supersonic. Double roll. We got Zeal. Zeal would be interesting. Doesn't have the best sub stats. Man, does anything have crit rate, please? Okay, protection. Protection's kind of interesting for him. Because what we could do is if he had protection gear, he could protect his unkillable. Something to consider. We got a double crit rate there. Kind of like that idea. Let's see. Interesting. I kind of like the idea of protection if we can get it. Oh, we hit crit damage. What about these pieces? Do we have protection gear? We got HP with HP. We got crit damage. Okay. What about equipped? Okay, we got a defense ring and a crit damage. Okay. That's kind of interesting. We might be able to do 4-piece protection plus hopefully 4-piece damage set. I kind of want to try that. We can come back to those other pieces if we need to. Sometimes you just got to play with what you have. Ooh, we hit crit damage. Perfect. Okay, so I can just level that up. We can ascend it. Nice. Okay. Excellent. We hit defense first time. Nope. Defense, please. Nope. Defense, please. All right. Okay. All right. That is a start. We've got 3 pieces of protection. We want defense percent if we can get it. Resistance isn't bad. Perfect. Good start. Good start. Okay, we got defense percent, chest plate protection. We got speed resistance, double crit rate, crit damage. That's not bad. You use 600 bronze medals to upgrade accuracy to level. So why does it still take 600 silver medals to make? That's just the way it is. There's no difference. There's no difference between bronze and silver. That's just the way they did it. Who knows why? It's because there's really no difference between bronze, silver, and gold. It's just what you get from different levels of arena. I couldn't tell you why they did it. I can only tell you that they did do it. All right, let's see. Let's get some speed boots. Yeah, I honestly I forgot they had done it. It'd been so long. But that's just what they rolled with. Okay. Let's see. Do you have insane instinct gear by any chance? Probably not. I don't know. I'm sure you'll hear something dumber if you stick around, Chase. At least that one's not my fault. Okay. Let's see. So we want speed boots with hopefully with crit something. Now we got zeal. We could do merciless. We got merciless boots with triple crit rate. That's something. Again, Leo doesn't have to be the fastest champion. Or savage. I mean, we got Sun Wukong's boots are an option. I guess I'm gonna have to see what other kind of pieces you have. Like he's more important to you than Sun Wukong at this point. So it just depends on do we have better merciless gear or better savage gear? I'm gonna throw this piece on for now, but we might come back to the savage. And we still need a piece of protection somewhere. Okay, what kind of crit damage gloves do we have? Okay, we have terrible crit damage gloves. Good to remember. Now this at least has crit rate on it. What else do we have? We have zeal. No crit rate. We got protection. No crit rate. And we got lethal. Those aren't the best, but they're not terrible either. Can we hit crit damage here? Not really. And what about Savage? What can we hit here? Not good. Not the best. Okay. Don't love our options. Let's see what this hits. Speed plus. I like the extra crit damage. Can we hit some crit rate? Defense percent, not terrible. Okay, we might have to rock with that. And then let's just see. We're going to see if we can get enough crit rate on our top pieces from Merciless or if we need to switch to Savage. The fact that we've got triple crit rate here tells me we're probably going to stick here. We'll see what kind of Merciless gear we have. Okay, we got defense percent, which is not the worst since it is Leo. We prefer, but we need, let's see, a little bit more speed, but our defense is really high already. We don't even have top pieces. Our crit damage is not bad, 289 already. If we can get our crit rate up, we should be good to go. I assume you got crit rate here. Yeah, okay, good. All right, we're looking for very high crit rate, and then we'll go from there. Has to have crit rate. We'll see what your Merciless gear looks like. Looks like we're going to have to roll some stuff up. Okay. Oh, okay, we're stealing this. This is a perfect piece for Leonardo. See, that gets us to 78% already. 200 speed, 310 crit damage. I don't hate this build. Obviously, we would prefer Stone Skin or technically Swift Parry. Oh, I forgot to check Righteous gear earlier. We don't have a lot of it, so we won't worry about it. Okay, so we need 2 more pieces. We got double crit rate there. What does that give us? That gives us 218 speed, 310 crit damage, just over the line at 102% crit rate, 6100 defense. This is a pretty good build. That's a pretty good build. Now let me make sure I can't steal 2% crit rate from something, improve something somewhere. These are probably our best options. Let's just roll things up and see how it goes, though. We still have some silver. Not what we wanted. We don't really want to lose this speed. 220 is kind of bare minimum. Our speed's not bad. 40 with enchanting. See, that's not really helping us anywhere. Well, what does this do? What does this do? Ooh. Okay, there we go. See? This doesn't seem like it should be better. But we don't lose any speed. We can afford the 1% crit rate. We get crit damage. And maybe we could get something else as well. Flat HP isn't really going to help us, but it's not going to hurt us either. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just little incremental improvements. Let's see. That's speed and crit rate. That's not really probably going to get us anywhere. We can't afford to lose that crit rate. That might be good on something someday, though. This will be a good piece for somebody. You know what? We stole a piece from Half Rack. We'll probably put this piece back on him. I can't remember if that was a weapon though. This would be a good piece for Half Rack. Double crit rate with attack percentage and crit damage. Some attack nuker will want that. Let's see, speed, crit rate. Let's see, we can't afford that crit rate. We don't want to lose the speed. Don't want to lose the speed. Okay, I think that's our best build. Let's enchant and see what our final stats are. We don't want to waste big enchantment on a 5-star rare piece, but we can afford some 4 stars. Let's see. Same thing here. Just something decent. Doesn't have to be the best. Okay. We'll see if we can get slightly better speed, slightly better defense. We might need that. We'll save that for now. We'll see what we can do here though. We'll try some of these. Somewhere. Okay. Slightest of improvements. We also need to ascend. Can also do this. See if we hit crit damage. Resistance isn't the worst. Okay. Perfect. Get some extra speed here for sure. And I don't hate resistance on. Okay, this is a good build, Trey. Both your Leonardo and your Arbiter improved in one night. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll use a couple of these. Get something better. Not the best. There we go. Now these things take builds take time, but it's a start. And we can work on your account again. It's hard to do everything in one night, you know? I mean, it took is to completely rebuild all my champions. Just my arena champions. Come on, give me something good. Better. He's going to have over 300 resistance, I believe, as well. So, not enough to like stop like a Fabian or something, but enough to stop like maybe a defense down from a nuker like Michelangelo or something. Okay, and then we just need to ascend. See if we can hit some extra defense somewhere. We're out of dust. We got pretty lucky with our dust, though. At least a couple of dustings worked. You'll probably want to dust these until we hit defense when you get dust again, since he's one of your more important champions. One of your favorite nukers. Okay, let's see. What about these? Okay, I need to enchant the accessories a little bit. Then we'll be done. And you still have some champion building to do and stuff. Like you want to get your Ezio built. You want to get your Helvy fully built. But we've made some great progress. He doesn't actually need it. Accuracy, we won't worry about that. Doesn't need attack, we won't worry about that. Okay. Final stats. 4 pieces protection, 4 piece merciless. Now, to be fair, I would have preferred 4 piece stone skin, 4 piece lethal or savage, right? But we have what we have. I don't know if we could have done savage. It's an option. We can go back and look at that, but maybe we save our savage for Taurus or something. 50k HP, 6500 defense, 238 speed, 315 crit damage, crit capped. Our piece of or one a submission, and we got a 5-star blessing. Not bad. Now I don't know if I messed up any of your other champions. I know I messed up half rack. Okay, he needs a helmet with some serious crit rate. I'll throw something on him. Hey, remember that? Remember that crit rate piece? We needed it. We're gonna throw it on him for now. That's not gonna stay there, I'm sure, but that's a place for it now. So at least now he has got 91% crit rate. Looks like he needs to be rebuilt anyway. Let's see. We did not end up stealing from Sun Wukong. Interesting. Let's see. What's your Donnie built like? We want to build Donatello faster. We'll work on that another time. Taurus. 274 crit damage, 75k HP. Okay. I think we could do better. Queen of Hearts. Okay. We got a lot of work left to do, but it's a good start tonight. Glycat, I stole from him. Let's see. We'll just go with whatever has the fastest speed. So we stole it for Arbiter. Totally worth it. He needs it more than her. Did we mess anybody else up? Just need to put a ring or a amulet on her. Doesn't matter much. Okay, not bad. Is he in your Demon Lord team or anything? We'll just steal that maybe. Yo, Papa Moose, good to hear from you. Let me see what your. What's your trade? Okay. I never remember people's in-game name. Let's see. Okay, you got you got a turtle team. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't steal anything important from Glycad. Hopefully, I didn't mess up your Glycad too bad. You might have to steal it back if anything's messed up. I assume it's not speed tuned. If it is, you might need to steal a helmet back from him. All right, let's play Arena. Okay, I don't know. Let's see, so Arbiter's 370, Lyssandra's 292, Lady Mikage. Okay, you're gonna want Lysandra faster if this is gonna work. And you're gonna want him faster too. Probably not ideal right now. Let's check out our turtle team. Okay. One's here. Okay. It's really hard to see sometimes what happens with turtle teams. So much happens so fast. Geez, everybody has turtle teams. Let's see what happens with a really annoying predator. Oh, he's got stone skin, but one thing I like about turtle teams is they kind of chip away at stone skin. Okay, how about this? It's really hard to judge this team without like lots and lots of runs. Ooh, they really put the fear on us. No, bummer. Okay, there we go. That's why we want our Duchess to be much faster, so our whole team doesn't get feared. Let's do this. Okay, their Empress is dead. He was. And we go through it again. Oh, they're slow. Woo! There we go. Dang, she still has stone skin. That is so low. Okay. I mean, you're just going to have to play around with, of course. But I know we improved that turtle. And I know that we improved Arbiter by 40 speed, which is crazy. You're going to win some speed races now. 330 was not going to win you a lot of speed races. All right, you got any more questions before? I mean, we'll come back to your account another time. I did spend 43 million of your silver. You probably got a lot of points for it, though. I don't know where you were at before, but you're at 336,000 points for CVC. Pretty good start. Other night, build his other champions. Might be 2 at a time, but you know, champions take time to build. But I mean, if you want to work on it on your own, obviously, uh, get your Hilvy leveled up, get your Ezio prepared. But basically, like Duchess, Hilvy, Duchess, 4-piece stone skin, 4-piece protection would be ideal. You definitely want her faster though. 233 speed is very slow. You don't need them to be as fast as Arbiter, because that's not going to happen. But if you can get them creeping up toward, you know, over 300 would be very nice if at all possible. I know that's probably asking a lot from you. See what you can do though. The only difference with Hilvy is, you know, I would build Duchess for very high resistance, if possible. I see you got 3 pieces of Chronophage. If you built her Chronophage plus 4 pieces of Mercurial or 4 pieces of Stone Skin, that'd be pretty good. Protection's also very good. Hilvy, on the other hand, needs lots of accuracy. We do not have time for a Fire Night team. I don't think it. Honestly, I don't know if it's gonna work with the turtles because they don't have a freeze. I think you're gonna be better off using. I feel like you had Carl. I think Carl is important to your team. I don't know if you ended up building Caldor or okay, you built up Creedon, but you haven't built him. I think that they are a better choice than the Turtles for Hard Fire Night. All right, I'll try it, but I'm just gonna tell you that it's probably not gonna work. Just being real with you. What did we build? Didn't we try to build something before and it just wasn't quite ready? Did you get rid of that team? Is this the team that you wanted to try with Lysandra? Or did you want a third turtle in there? Okay. What were you wanting to try? I mean, that's almost. This team makes more sense. At least has the. At least it has Lysandra's A3. Oh, wait. I screwed this up. Mikey will give extra attacks, but you're not going to be fast enough. These speeds are not fast enough. Only Lady Mikage. You need like. I don't know the exact number, but I know that even my newts need to be like 290 speed, which means that my speed champions need to be even faster. I just know, like, I don't even need to watch it. Like I said, okay, first of all, they're not fast enough. And second of all, you don't have a freeze to reduce the turn meter. So you're going to have to build Yakarl and Creodan. And Lady Mikage is probably fine. But Queen of Hearts needs to go faster. And then Lysandra's fine. Like, she's one of several champions that you could use. But she's got to go faster too. I don't know the exact speeds. There's tons of videos out there, but I can show you how fast mine goes. Here, I'll go on my account and I'll show you. I'll show you why the real team works and yours and the turtle team won't. And then I probably got to get off for the night. Appreciate all you lurkers out there. You can say hi before we finish. You can like the video before we finish. Made big improvements for Trey tonight. Let's see. So I'll just show you how my team is built, and this kind of insane speeds that you need. This is why the biggest challenge for Fire Knight or Fire Knight Hard 10, it's the speeds. Zenogre Blade Master, that's where your Lysandra comes in. Several champions that can do that. That comes in play on the round 3. I have her at 299. Lady Mikage 326. Farrakhan 363. That's a little bit overkill. Maybe I needed that. Newt, even my Newts are built 293 and 292. That includes a pretty heavy dose of live arena bonuses. And he's also built with accuracy so that he is hitting the freezes. It's super important to hit those freezes. This is not a fast team. This is the team I'm least proud of. It gets the job done, but it is not fast. I desperately want to build a speed Fire Knight team. I haven't had time. I've been focusing on other things. I have the champions now that I think I could build a faster team. I just it's not my priority. I don't really farm Fire Knight except for during fusions. Like I use lethal gear and merciless. I don't use that much savage, to be honest. Probably because I have kind of a slow Fire Knight team. The waves are not insanely fast either because there's no like big AoE nukes. I just chip away. This is another reason why Newt is good because he freezes people all the time. So they can't attack me back. But yeah, you need to farm. You need to farm arena and live arena. It's just part of the game today. The way it is. Yeah, I mean you're gonna want all 3 in the team, to be honest. I would take Lysandra out and put Creodan, I think. Has that skill. Hey, what's up from Ukraine? Is that... Man, I have trouble reading. Man, I can't even read your name on this. The little chat thing, that's hard to read. Let's see. Exa Vitali? I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. How's Ukraine these days? You doing all right there? We don't hear as much about Ukraine as we did a few years ago. Hope you're doing all right. So, yeah, I mean, this team is not fast, but you'll notice that every time that Newt goes, the yellow bar of the turn meter, it goes down. That's what he's there for. That's why you need a freeze, so that the Fire Knight does not get turns. If you have Creodan and Yukaro and Neldor, you're going to improve your RNG of hitting freezes. They're not as good as Newt. But if you got all 3, you got a chance. Maybe Vitaly will teach us tonight how Ukraine is really going. If he's still there. I might have been a little slow to respond to that chat, so he might have dipped. Who knows? Is it a multi-hitter, though? You need multi-hitters. The good thing about Newt is he's got a triple hitter A1 that hits that freeze every time. He's perfect for this. The others are like acceptably okay-ish. Okay. Glad you're still here. You don't have to give us a social studies lesson if you don't want to. Hope things are well, though. And there you go. All that for that. But yeah, that's why you need freeze champions. And that's why you need Creodan, not Lysandra. That's why you need the two ally attackers. And you need not the turtles, I'm afraid. As good as the turtles are for a lot of things, you need freeze champions. Chavez, I do not speak that language, but I hope you're doing all right. What did I get? Oh, coalition. Okay. Oh, how's the coalition going, guys? We are almost to the primal shard. We're about 95% of the way to a primal shard. Let's go. Then we'll get these bonuses. We'll get some more stuff. Let's see. I haven't looked that closely. I know that we get some good materials. We get another primal shard. Okay, and eventually a mythical book. So this is absolutely worth going for, by the way, guys. Got to get that mythical book. Too hard to get. Get these celestial crystals. Yeah. It must be morning in Ukraine. It's probably about, I don't know, what time is it there? 7, 8 o'clock? You guys just see, I still have a little bit distorted energy to use. I was going hard in Tag Team Arena. I saved all those Tag Team Arena refills for this. I was crushing them. Yeah, I've got a 5,500 point lead on second place. Just for this and the CVC points. Let's see. Have we made a comeback? We are 1,000,000 points behind. You guys tell me this. Are these guys Russian or Ukrainian? Can't read this. Couldn't tell you the difference. You've never completed a 3v3? Well, Trey, that's going to change. We get all those champions built. You'll have 3 teams. You'll be able to do it. Didn't want curios. I want materials. Let's see. What's this way? Yeah. How do I get here? This way, this way. Oh, well. Okay, guys. Good stream tonight. Thanks for the new subscribers. Good luck for the rest of your CVC. I will probably be back tomorrow night. Do more takeovers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.